Time again for another installment of The Basics, and on today's show I'm going back into the Star Trek CCG and I want to discuss certain event cards that are kind of useless and you really don't want to put them in your deck, and I will explain why. So let's get started, shall we? Now, before I start, no, I am not mentioning barber pole and or Mott's advice. I've covered that in a previous episode. Everybody knows how I feel about those two completely useless and utterly stupid cards. That being said, let's get started. Atmospheric ionization plays crosswise on any planet location. Maximum of 3 personnel per turn can be beamed up or down at this location. If your opponent has a shuttlecraft or Iconian door or a wormhole, this becomes redundant extremely fast. Plasma Fire. This was a great card when the game first came out, but as soon as First Contact expansion came out and gave us better options, this became redundant. Plays on any ship except Borg ship. Fire damages ship at end of next turn and continues damaging each turn. Security puts it out. Discard after use. Obviously, you do not leave space dock without enough crew to get going. You will have a security. Plasma Fire is pointless. I'm sorry. Gaps in normal space. Plays between 2 mission cards. Creates a gap with a span of 4. Ship stopping on the gap. Kill 1 personnel. Random selection. If you see that there, and if you can't kill it with any Kevin Uxbridge or associated card, why would you waste your range that you may or may not have and stop on that? It's so avoidable, it's not even funny. Again, if you have Where No Man Has Gone Before, or Wormhole, or anything like that, you are going right past this. Drought Tree, 7 bonus points. Plays on a planet mission you completed to score, but points may be nullified by any opposing away team. Not enough points to use. You need an alternate universe door or a space-time portal to bring it out. I experimented with this at the beginning, as did my group of friends. We gave up on it. Temporal Investigations. Plays on table once every turn. If opponent reports an alternate universe personnel or ship to Alpha Quadrant Spaceline, you may draw 1 card or download Luxley and or Dalmer. Personally, obviously, you are going to draw the 1 card. Not everybody has Luxley or Dalmer, and no one really cares. This came up in a couple tournaments I played in, and I've never seen anyone to date, house rules or tournament, that actually drew those personnel. They pretty much just did the card. Meditation. Plays on table. At any time you may discard 1 card from hand for the rest of that turn. Each time you draw a card, you may do so from the bottom of your draw deck. I don't know about you, but I don't trust the bottom of my draw deck, especially after all that vigorous shuffling before the game starts. Weapons Locker. Plays on ops, security office, cargo bay, or on any ship. If your personnel present are unopposed, your hand weapons may report there, in brackets, for free if out of sight. Sights slow down the game. This makes it even slower, whereas you can just report the card onto the ship and then beam it down with your away team, so I do not use Weapons Locker. Quantum Slipstream Drive. Plays on your ship that has full range available for free if USS Dauntless. Move ship to end of another space line or elsewhere on same space line. Range is used as card event. Again, Where No Man Has Gone Before or Wormhole or anything of the sort. This is just... I think the problem is with the Voyager expansion is they tried to jam too many similar cards in, and also in the Borg expansion they just kept adding similar cards. We already had a lot of great cards in the game that did that. Finally, wartime conditions. You need a space-time door or an alternate universe door to bring it out. Plays on table only if a Federation ship is attacked by another ship. While in play, the Federation may battle the attacking ship's affiliation at will. Yes and no, I have used it in the past, but as I've showed you in my Q's 10 side decks, I normally stuff extra personnel with awesome attributes that can initiate battle against non-Federation. So I would rather use my space-time portal or alternate universe door to bring them out, not waste time on wartime conditions. Just saying. Now, that being said, at the very beginning of the game in 1994, we didn't have a lot to choose from. Not many more great events came out in the Alternate Universe expansion or Q Continuum. There were a few good ones, not all of them. But after First Contact, everything pretty much opened up, and there's so many choices of cards that they don't work well anymore. They don't, and I can say that because I've experimented with all these cards many times over in different deck setups. So avoid them. There are better cards. Have a great day, everybody.